Hey, we got Drew's Views here, back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday with our girl, the revolutionary girl, Utena, and with my boy, the evolutionary dude, Eric. What do we think about that?
You tried it. We just told Kiko in the last episode that it's a numbers game. You gotta try.
Yeah, you gotta shoot the shot. She tried. Yeah, the last one. So, well, this is episode 22 of Revolutionary Girl Utena we're reacting to today. But last time, and technically speaking for us, a couple of minutes ago, we reacted to Vermin, episode 21. It was the big Kiko episode, whose name we and Utena learned last time. She's the hanger-on of Nanami with the ugly bangs in front.
Cool pigtails, terrible bangs.
Yeah, that's right. It was another in the Black Rose dueling. Pre that episode, we were thinking maybe that would be done. Maybe reading a little bit too much into some comments from the videos here, but from our reaction videos. But anyway, the Black Rose was still in full swing last time. The metaphors were still cracking. Utena was still learning how humans behave and act from both Anthy and Akio. Eric still thinks Anthy is a golem, as he calls it.
I've seen no evidence to the contrary. So.
True. Oh, Slapwatch 2022 we talked about pre-last episode. We didn't follow up on it though.
Batting 0.
Not off to a bang thus far, slap-wise. Now in terms of the pattern we've deduced in this whole Black Rose saga, 2 dueling episodes in a row followed by a non-duel. That should mean we're on the non-duel this time. And it's called Nemuro Memorial Hall, which we think is where the basement of that hall is, like where the Black Rose picking takes place and the furnace and all that stuff, right? And probably where people go.
Seems right.
Where these kids are going in the first place to find out they need to revolutionize the world as part of their therapy session. So I kind of think, based on all that stuff, that we'll get some information this episode, more on what the Black Rose's plan is or something more about them. But we've been wrong before about thinking we're gonna get in more information. So what do you think, Eric? Yes or no? More info this time, or is Lucy pulling the football away from us again? Will we go for the old kick?
Because the episode is titled Nemuro Memorial Hall, I'm hoping, like, I am still currently hopeful. This is the big one, right? We're going to the basement. We're gonna figure this out. I'm just worried.
It would be nice to see Utena actually ask these type of questions too about what's literally happening.
Be a little bit curious why she keeps being challenged to duels by people who have no business challenging her to a duel. Yeah,
and who are giving no, with what to her should be no valid reason.
Right.
And even the student council, they've been talking about it, but like, are they gonna try to figure this out more too?
It seems like only Jury cares.
Yeah, but well, Togen now too. So everyone on the student council officially has been de-sworded, has swords pulled out of them by Black Rose candidates. So maybe this will be the time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we want to discuss anything else. I think it's just time to we got to figure out what's going on here in the hall. We got to know.
I think you're right. We got to know.
Yeah, we have no comments to read
also
since we're doing back to back here. So yep, let's do it. All right.
We can read a comment from this video.
Yeah.
When the studio is aware that literally everyone is missing everything. There we go.
Oh, you're reading comments from the actual video. Oh, don't get it's dangerous territory. But all right, let's go ahead and enter the hall.
Here's this guy again.
That's Akio, right? Oh no, Akio's on that side. That's
How is that the last of the Black Roses? They had 90.
No, yeah, they had like a bunch of. Well, they had a bunch of people that I guess, but not enough roses for all the people. I don't know, or is that where they got the roses? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so the student council is getting good start here.
They've been completely uninterested for 10 episodes.
Yeah, Nanami's interested now because it happened to Togen. It's like the one scene where there was all balloons going by for whatever reason when they're talking. Yeah, this is-
So did they say it is obvious that whoever is doing this has End of the World's backing?
yeah. Uh-oh.
何か迷惑かけました。
に引っかかって泣いてたんです。
おとなしくしろよな。
天井ウテナさん。はじめまして。
You're famous. The show's named after
僕
you.
は
見影って。
Mikage.
じゃあ、あの見影。
どうです？天井ウテナさん。僕のゼミに入る気はありません。
この前のテストも追試だったんですけど。
いるのは常に個性的なパーソナル遊びに来てくれるだけでも大歓迎ですよ。そうです。
I wonder what the plan here would be.
あなたもこの建物にまつわる
Tell me more about the creepy ghost building. That's all I do on YouTube.
100人の少年が死んだという話がいてね。ここで火事
Oh yeah, it's his memorial
閉じ
hall.
込められて焼け死んだそうです。こ
That's
の
how
根
they
室
did
記念
it.
館は昔のことですよ。
Teach you not deflating, huh?
皆さん、いませんか。珍しい
He's
な。
talking to the. Alright,
Okay.
But it didn't get.
So if this is the final Black Rose, then we should get an AFR episode where they explain what they were thinking every step along the way.
取引をしただけで
Oh, maybe.
If my experience with the Bachelor franchise is anything to say about this.
I was waiting for that experience to come in handy.
No,
to
I
me
got
one
you.
of these days.
There's a reason I watched it. Yes?
That was Akio talking to him.
His
wasn't
voice
it?
was way deeper.
Just
I don't
face.
know. Sometimes, sometimes these Japanese voice actors, like I'll get too confused within the same show.
いるからこれは立ち上がったんでしょ。
He said just said staff were the same age professor, so that's what we
それ
confirmed
にし
by
ても
commenter
こ
last
こまで秘
time.
密主義だとは思いますだけど隣のセクションの力であるとか永遠を手に入れるため何かヒントだけでも教えてもらえませんか。
は知らない。それ以上に興味もないけどね。に思ってたんだけど。ああ、みんな左の薬
Why
指
are
に
you
して
wearing
いる
Elton John's
その指輪は
glasses?
何だい？
Oh,
特に意味はありません
alright, signals.
最近流行って本当に彼は今回の内容を知らない論文は面白いけど本人は乾いている
Wait,
物事に執着
this is a flashback.
Oh yeah, because Nomura's the guy who died at the students, right?
電子計算機のような優
Living
れた機械
computer
だ
back
な。
then.
機械には僕も。そしてあの頃、研究内容に興味も僕にはどうでもいい。
私は理事官です。千田時子です。よろしく。ぬかるんで大変だった
What's
でしょ
going on?
ええ、にまで呼んで何の話ですか？
少し濃すぎたみたい。村指示官はいつもと同じ
仕事は予定通り完成するかどうかは保証できま
ような方ではないのは存じている。非常につないでおくことはできます。その仕事に携わったのですか？
純粋に美女の仕事はこなしてると思います。鳥学園に集められ、これに重点目的が
There's
世
about
界
to
を
be
革命
100
する力
crispy
だとか。
boys.
永遠を手に入れる点を手に入れようなんて永久期間のからくりを作り出そうとするくれるものに感謝してればいいんです。
今日はずっと寝てるようにって言われたでしょ。ベッドに戻りなさい。ことを大事にしない人が私は一番嫌い。
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a kid who's with now in modern times, right?
早くベッドに戻るのよ。眠る
Right, this is his boyfriend who grows the black roses.
千田時子のぜひお会いしたいと思ってました。
面白おかしくどこだとか。
あなたの論文を読んだんです。姉さんはあなたに
What's with all that pointing stuff? Is that's like something about him being a computer?
Some of it's like details that I guess it wanted us to notice from like there's the butterfly on the wall is the same butterfly that's on the wall when they're interviewing.
Yeah.
Some of it's shit they wanted me to notice that I just don't understand.
バカ言わない。
Like they showed her lipstick on a
Yeah.
tea cup or whatever.
これに参加したもう諦めるしかない。
I mean, he does have all the pointing things now in the hallway, like pointing to where to go
すれば
on the chairs.
あれは医学とは関係あるわけじゃない。
泣いたりして。
いや見たのは初めてのような気がして。
What
そ
do
ん
you
な人
say?
がいますか？それとも天才と呼ばれるような人は
そうですね。今日まではそうでした。
じゃあ仕事熱心だね。
監察官が派遣されたろう。
まさに
あの方のやることには無駄がないね。
結局こいつの内容は知らない。
出なくていいのかい？
気分がいいんです。
そう、
不快に呼び出されたから多分夕方まで
身の顔を見に来ただけだから。
これいかがですか？このドライフラワーも花が散るのを見たくない。少しは長持ちさせることができる。嬉しいんでしょうか？永遠なんて
I'm sure he's
この世
only
には
talking about flowers, not about himself.
美しく思えたりするだけだ。
僕やお姉さんのやってることが成功しないと思い
That's not what he's saying.
してますし、ありがたいと思ってま。
ますしたね。また来るよ。
根室教授を気にかけてくださってること。
Back to the teacup.
どうしても方程式が解けませんか？
では立ち入り禁止だ。
以外はね、するための第一歩だ。それで全てが
バカな、こんなことを実行めてる指輪じゃないか。
バラの刻石だ。
契約。
そう。
Is this end of
ここで
world?
働く100人の
Is Himamiya's brother end of world?
契約ってなんだ？
Because that's him, right?
That's
その
him
契
also.
約し
We think it is. They're not showing us
そして
that.
永遠を手に入れても
彼女ね。
I mean, I guess in
欲しくなったら君の指に飾りたまえ。革命するしかないだろう。君の進む道はい
あなたの仕業なの？なぜ？どうして？
契約していたんだ。石油や石炭のような地下燃料の運命はなかった。そういう犠牲は常に要求が君の進めている仕事の第一歩だ。極限から永遠への道を開くための。
根室さん、
間宮君もこの手にしてみたくなった。
Not the music I was expecting. Oh, okay.
real deep into that
科学の
episode.
粋を集めされないお猿捕まえるお前は人間より優れている優れているおしないロボットは寂しくないお猿いっぱい取れるお猿いるお猿いるこの学園も随分変わったわね今そこで、ね、正体不明の奴らの言いなりになることはなせん私はバラの花嫁バカ自分のことを大事にしない奴が僕は一番嫌いなんだ
トキコ
彼もあなた少しも年を取らないのね
学園という庭にいる名前のさ
What is she? She
何
is
か間違ってる
same too.
Well, they gave her long hair.
Or is she supposed to be older?
普通の人生を送ってる。
夫は優しい人よ
何しに
弟のマミヤ
He's extremely alive.
Or did
あなた
you
身
just
を
pick
結ぶために
Nomura just
花は
pick
散る
someone who looks like him
そうだね。
replace to try to get because okay. I think we could
Finally got the Lord
on.
hump we wanted.
Yeah, that was that.
No slap.
Pattern held, no duel. He talked to Utena. Yeah, no slap watches. 2020's cold on slapping. 2022 that is. So, or for a little bit in the episode, I was like, oh, was this like 50 years ago or something? You know, like, and he hasn't aged and all this stuff. But it seemed to imply that woman there, what's her name, didn't or is aging normally. So it can't
Right.
be more than, what, 10, 15 years or something, maybe. They rebuilt the hall, all that stuff. So I think the kid did die. And Nomura / Kage is trying to... Because, like, somehow... Because that was the original Rosebud, it seems like. And now it's Auntie, obviously. So maybe the brother Akio, or whether Auntie's real, a golem or not, whatever she is, seems like Akio or what must have interfered or done
make what
something
happen?
to make that happen, and then make Auntie become the Rosebud.
Oh, okay.
And then I think Kage is he wants his own Rose Bride. He just like maybe got a kid who looks similar to the kid here, the brother.
Why are we assuming that's not just the kid?
Because it seems like he actually is dead.
Right. Well, that's all I took from
that.
that. The sister thinks he is dead.
Right. So she could just think that, but I think as Anthe is the Rose Bride, she must have taken over for him, or he can't be the like. It seemed like I'm basing it on the fact that it seems like this kid was.
We know they want to kill Anthe and make him the Rose Bride.
Right. I'm positing that this is
like a clone.
Kid. I don't know. Well, what else do we learn here? So.
Yeah. I guess that's what the comment I read. The top comment from 5 years ago from an account called Succubi Pie. Yeah.
Oh, when the studio is aware that literally everyone is missing everything. Okay. Well, I don't want to read any of these comments with possible spoilers, or even if it's just analysis.
Yeah.
I don't want to figure this out ourselves here. I mean, there's stuff about him being a robot. I kind of feel like the pointing stuff has something to do with
that. Well, the pointing was showing us a lot of stuff.
But I guess he wasn't literally well, even initially I was like, oh, are they saying he's like literally a robot or something?
Yeah.
But no, it's just like his personality or whatever, and as a genius or something. And then he's really not aging now. Like, or wait, are they really supposed to not being aging? And because they did find this eternity thing, or is that just like...
What I'm initially taking that as is like maybe they're halfway there or something. Like they've stopped aging, but...
So he's not a kid though, like it's supposed to be.
I don't know. We got the lore dump, but as usual, it's like more questions.
We didn't understand it.
Yeah, if we're missing something that's like a non-spoiler, to just like, if it's a case that like we should understand this by now, someone let us know. Yeah. So what I'm taking away from this broad strokes is that like the game afoot is like attain eternity, whatever. This isn't like some like fairy tale snow globe society.
And when they brought him in, Nomura in, he didn't know what was going on.
You mean in the flashback in this episode? Right. In the present day timeline, he definitely does. Like it's his whole thing.
I mean, in the flashback, yeah. I guess in the flashback, if we're referring him to him in the past, call him Nomura, and then in the present, he is Mikage. So
there's some technology or power that can be used to achieve immortality or something, or that at least someone thinks that. And there are at least 3 factions here, two factions that know what's going on, and then Utena and the Student Council, who are basically just being used because you're of the age that like students at the school have to be.
They were researching at the beginning.
Finally.
They wanted it. Yeah. I mean, it seems like Akio, or however you say his name, the Anthe's brother, is behind everything. Is he end of world?
Okay, did you catch it? To answer that question, did you catch at the end where he was walking by Utena and Anthe arguing in the, what is that called?
Greenhouse?
Yeah, greenhouse. Where she was like, you don't have to do something just because he told you to do it.
Was he walking by, or was that Mikage?
Pink-haired guy?
That's Mikage / Nomura.
That's who I meant.
I thought you were saying the brother was walking by. Her Anthe's brother is what we were talking about, I thought.
Yeah, I think that obviously Akio is the one who told her to do something that she doesn't
her to do whatever. Gotcha.
have to do, but is going to do.
And then she parroted the same thing that the sister said back in the day.
Mm-hmm. I feel like something intense is like going to happen soon, based on this episode, but couldn't tell you what it is, which is cool. Like, I don't like being able to predict, every step a show is going to take.
Yeah. And it does seem like that would be the end of that arc, I guess. So we're thinking about it in those terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot more to break down, but... also, they had to kill to start the fire. Like, they're making an allusion to, like, comparing it to, like, energy from the past, fossil fuels, I guess, like...
Yeah, I mean, very obviously, the people with the contract all died in a fire in that building to become a resource like the Black Roses for this present-day project to revolutionize the world and attain eternity.
Yeah, pretty dark. Well, yeah,
Sick.
Let's see what the next one's called here. The Terms of a Duelist is episode 23. Okay, I mean, that seems like it could be more info coming. about the duel part of things. But yeah, because like we got a lot of background here into some things, until like the revolutionize the world part a little bit. But well, why does the dueling come in?
Well, and near the end of the episode, didn't he like invite Utena inside?
He did, but then we saw her later talking to Anthy. So was that after? I don't know. Like, did she not? She didn't. We didn't see her go inside actually.
Well,
right?
when we were looking at the name of the next episode, I did get a thumbnail spoiler that just looks like him and Utena looking at the pictures on the wall talking.
Oh, I see the thumbnail too. Yeah. So she must be going in. Yeah.
So that's interesting. That's cool.
Maybe it'll be a direct follow up to this last one and just kind of like a part 2
Hope so.
situation. Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, like Eric was kind of saying, to give us some comments if we're onto something or if there's something that's not a spoiler in terms of.
Especially if there's something that like we just miss and should definitely know by now.
Yeah.
And our like, if we seem stupid at this point because we should know something already, please tell us.
And if you want to praise Eric for his bachelor knowledge, hoping coming in handy, do that in the comments.
Right, we did get the AFR. We did.
What is AFR? AFR
After the final rose.
After
It's just
the
a breakdown of like.
Oh, I see. It really ties in because we're talking roses here.
Mhm.
That's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
AFBR after the final Black Rose.
Right, so we got hometowns with all the duelists, and you know, it's coming down to the end here.
All right. Well, who knew when we started this Utena adventure that the references would switch from Buffy the Vampire Slayer to The Bachelor? I never saw it coming.
I have a lot of interest.
But But what you will see coming next Anime Monday is that episode 23, Terms of the Duelist. Come back for that one and watch it along with. Watch us, watch that one. Like we said, comment. Stay subscribed to Drew's Views here. And until then, we're going to be up on out of here. Peace.
少し失礼します。